David, a hard-earned point at sunny showgrounds.
Very hard-earned point. Obviously Glentoran are very much involved in a title race. We know the quality of their squad and the depth of their squad. But in terms of our own players, I thought we were absolutely magnificent today. I thought during the week against Crusaders we were excellent, and should have got at least a point out of the game. Today we fought like absolute tigers, and if we're being honest, there's one part of this which we're disappointed with not getting the 3 points, because the goal actually was preventable, in terms of the build up to it. In saying that, we were put under immense pressure by Glentoran, and we stood manfully and defended with our absolute lives. And so very proud of the performance of the players, and delighted that we at least got a point.
And David, great fitness levels shown after Tuesday night.
Fitness levels are excellent, Alex. We have a group of young men who work very hard when they're here at the club, and they also take personal accountability when they're away from the club and do their own private training sessions also. Our expectation that we'll do 3 nights a week, 2 nights here and then 1 remotely, so to speak, and they're all very dedicated, very, very committed, and I thought their energy levels today, particularly after playing against Crusaders through the week, was outstanding.
And 2 goals and 2 now for Ryan Wade.
Well, I've got to say, Ryan, I'm so pleased with him and for him, and so proud of him, because he's had his own little frustrations over a period, and we've done a lot of talking and a lot of encouraging. Ultimately, players have got to decide, are they going to listen to you or not, and he's taken on board because he knows we only want the best for him. And in the last 2 games, I thought Ryan Wade was absolutely magnificent. It wasn't just the fact that he scored 2 great goals against Crusaders and against Glentoran here today. I thought his overall play was absolutely phenomenal. Held the ball up tremendously well, worked tirelessly, was encouraging his own teammates. So there's a number of things that he's taken on board, and I thought he was first class.
And just how important was it, David, to put an end to our wee bad run of 3 straight defeats?
Well, when you look at the defeats, the first one was against Linfield, and they're chasing for the league title. so that's one thing. The next game against Portadown was probably the disappointing one, because on the day we had so many chances and we didn't take them. And that was the frustrating thing. I couldn't fault the players in terms of their effort and commitment. And you've got to give credit this time to the opposition. Portadown were fighting for their absolute lives. Midweek, we played against Crusaders, and I thought we played tremendously well. We had more quality about us and should have got something from the game. When you think of their first goal, Alex, it was so freakish. It was untrue. But certainly you don't like to get into a run of defeat after defeat, because no matter how hard the players try, no matter how much they give, if they don't get something out of it, that eats away at their confidence. So today was certainly good that we stopped that wee losing run.
And just on a different subject, David, in Newry City in the Irish Cup semi-final, have you heard any updates on when that might happen?
Nothing, Alex. In fact, the most important game for us is the game next Friday evening away to Larne. That's where our focus is at. We're not looking any further, and we're not becoming involved in anything. With regards to the semi-final, the fact is that Ballymena United are there after beating Larne, and we thoroughly deserved our place in the semi-final. So when it is time and that becomes the next game, then we will focus on that. But at this moment in time, all we're looking towards is the game against Larne next Friday evening.